Hey everyone, welcome to the reading for today. We're going to see what you guys need to know right now. It's a general reading. It could be past, present, or future. You're going to know best how it resonates for you and where it fits on your timeline, all right? So with that being said, let's just jump right in and see what is the message today. What do you guys need to know right now? Spirits and the holy angels, what's going on right now? The Eight of Wands. The Six of Wands in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, and then we have the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so it looks like something is coming in quickly, very quickly. A defeat. Somebody is feeling defeated. It's a loss. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody could be losing a job. Somebody could be losing their job, or something's not working out. Somebody's embarrassed maybe. Somebody could be feeling humiliated in front of others. They're losing their reputation. Sloppy work. A bad job. Okay. What is going on here? What's the Eight of Wands? The Knight of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. And the High Priestess. Okay, so there could be a Queen of Pentacles here taking some sort of quick action very quickly. Okay. Yeah, whatever this is, it's moving very, very quickly. What's the Six of Wands reverse? The Four of Cups. Yeah, somebody is not happy. The Six of Cups. And the Ten of Swords. Okay, this looks like a betrayal of some sorts, an ultimate betrayal, somebody having a painful ending here, feeling extremely betrayed in the past. Someone here is feeling embarrassed though, or they're feeling defeated in a way. Okay, Let's see, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Because of the past. The Eight of Wands and the Eight of Cups. 888, 888. 888 could be important. Well, actually we have a quadruple 8 because we have the Eight of Wands here twice and the Queen of Wands. So it looks like a Queen of Wands took action and walked away from a job. They could have left. Somebody could have made a quick decision to leave. They didn't want to work on something anymore, or this is about walking away from a career maybe. Tell me more about this Eight of Wands, please. Temperance. The Knight of Cups, Four of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. So what it looks like is that someone here, if this is you or someone else, you might have decided to listen to your intuition about something and stand up for yourself. This could have something to do with you balancing something out or wanting to walk the temperance path is what it feels like wanting to do the right thing or wanting to do something healing here, wanting to heal something or balance something out. This kind of looks like you listening to your heart and being also very firm in your decision. The Four of Pentacles is like, I know that I want to do the right thing, or I want to open my heart, or I want to follow my heart. I want to do what feels good to me. I want to do the right thing. I want to follow the balanced healing path. I want to stand up for myself. Okay. Yeah, the Two of Swords. So you, in the past, maybe you didn't know what to do, or you were unclear about what you should do. This feels like you knowing that you want to follow your heart, or you want to listen to your intuition or some sort of inner wisdom here, and you want to take action quickly. Yeah, this is like standing very firm in your decision here with something. What's that about? Date, meeting someone new, a date. This has to do with a date, wanting to meet with someone. I mean, this is kind of like you saying, I need to have a meeting with someone, or I need to sit down with someone, I need to have a meeting, or there's somebody here that you want to talk to. And it's like following that inner voice that's telling you to go talk to someone, or go reach out to someone, or wanting to heal something. Yeah, this is like when your inner voice tells you to do something or act on something. And it's because it's like being divinely guided, okay, in a sense, because of the High Priestess and Temperance. It's like you can't explain it, but there's just something in your spirit that tells you this is what I want to do, and this is what I feel like I need to do, and I feel like I'm being called to do this, and it feels right to me, okay? It feels like I'm doing the right thing by doing this, so you just act on it. You're like, I need to do it now, or I need to act on it now. Okay, so this is really positive. The Chaser, a fear of abandonment, chasing someone down. A fear of abandonment, chasing someone down. What's that about? A King of Swords and a King of Cups. Okay, why are these two people here? A message, Page of Wands. The Sun and the Devil. Yeah, it has to do with exposing the devil. Okay. So something here in your spirit is telling you to expose the devil. And maybe you can't explain why, or all you know is that this is what you need to do. A date, meeting with someone, planning a date. It's like, I need to talk to someone, or I need to have a meeting with you, or something like that. I need to expose the devil. Okay, so that's good. Justice. Yeah, I want to do the right thing. This is amazing. So I don't know who you are in this situation. I mean, we have a Queen of Pentacles, a Queen of Wands, King of Swords, King of Cups. So you must be one of these people, okay? But this is like somebody knowing, I want to do the right thing. I need to do the right thing. I feel like I'm being called to do the right thing. And I feel like you did it, whatever it is. Interesting. Okay, so what's this about here? Also, we have Libra, Capricorn, and Leo. Message. I need to send a message. Or this is you sending a message. Or maybe if you haven't done this yet, maybe this is also your confirmation. Like if you're looking for a sign from above, maybe, should I do this? Yes. Here's your confirmation. Yes. Or if you already did do this, then this was really good because you followed your intuition. It was a divinely guided step for you to take, to follow your heart, because it was, whatever this was, it was in your heart to do it. You felt like this is what you want to do because it feels right to do it, okay? Like it aligns with who you are on the inside, which is a good person, right? A healed, balanced person. Like you want to do the right thing. So looks like that's what happened here. What's the Six of Wands reverse? This is like a feeling of shame. Page of Cups. The Nine of Cups. Yeah. I mean, maybe this action, whatever you took here, or maybe what you want to take, it's like, because you know who you are, right? Whoever you are, you know who you are. You know that you feel good about yourself, or you like yourself, or you know that you're a good person. The Page of Cups. Or whatever this is, this message, sending this message out, it feels right. Something about this feels right to you, okay? Like listen to your heart is what I'm getting here, because some sort of communication is what makes it feels like you're doing what's good, in the sense that it makes you feel like you're doing the right thing, or it makes you feel good about yourself for doing it. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like whoever you are, you know that you're a good person. Like, you know that you're doing the right thing, but something here in the past might have made you feel defeated in a way, or embarrassed, defeated, ashamed even is what I'm getting. Maybe a bit of ashamed. Tell me about them. The Knight of Swords. Something about what you communicated, or something about you communicating something. So wait a minute, has collective communicated this yet? I don't think you have, or maybe you have, I don't know, but whatever it is, it's your destiny, or it's a fated event for you, or it's on your path, okay? Like if you end up communicating something here, it's going to change your destiny, but for the better. It's good karma for you to do whatever this is. It's really good karma, because it's coming from justice and truth, right? And following your heart. Like, it's in your heart to do it. It's in your soul, it's in your spirit, whatever it is. Okay, now it might require, maybe you feel like you're going to lose your job if you speak up on something, okay? That could be something here for someone. Like, maybe you feel like you have to mentally prepare yourself for whatever this is, because once you take this action, you might have to walk away. 888, that really could have to do with like your career, your success, and your abundance. Mastery. Your career. Maybe you feel like you'll have to walk away from something here, like your job. Tell me about this Four of Cups. The Five of Wands and the Three of Swords. Yeah, there could have been a fight that broke out here, or there's just arguments, or you're hurt about an argument that might have happened, or people disagreeing with each other. There's a lot of conflict here. I feel like there's something that happened and you really don't like the way that it makes you feel, okay? Like, you could be thinking about this a lot with the Four of Cups, something in the past. Like, something is really hurting your heart. It's almost like breaking your heart, okay? Or it did in the past. And it's like, there's something in your spirit that's telling you that you can still make a difference, or you can still change whatever happened here, but it would require you to act on something and send a message of some sort. The Six of Pentacles. Yeah, equal give and take. Or like you get back what you put out, kind of a thing. Cupid's arrow in the reverse. Have faith, love is coming. surprise, hesitation. Confirmation. So this is almost like not acting on something immediately, or feeling like maybe you miss an opportunity to act on something. Or something about you not wanting to like shoot the arrow, like not an actual literal arrow, but more like whatever this message is or whatever this communication is, okay? Acting on something, speaking up, doing the right thing, following your heart, standing up for something, defending justice. Like maybe in the past you couldn't, like you couldn't get yourself to do it, is what I'm getting. Like you just couldn't get yourself to kind of, like if you're standing there like holding the arrow, you just couldn't get yourself to let go, if you get what I mean. But it looks like something here has led to a feeling of defeat. Or it's like something that doesn't let you go. It's like when you don't say something or you don't speak up about something and then it just doesn't leave your mind. Like you just keep going back to the thought, or you just keep thinking about the same thing, or something doesn't feel aligned here. It's like you know that this is not you, or you know that this is not how you would have done things or how you would have handled something, right? So it doesn't feel right. Girl talk, time with friends. Something about talking to someone. Yeah, there's somebody here that you might want to talk to. Or the way that a conversation went. Or having a conversation with someone, or I don't know. What is this about? Like, not saying something, not speaking up, or you just taking your time to think about it a lot, or this is something you have been thinking about a lot. This about exposing something, Seven of Swords in reverse. You're like sitting on it. I feel like you haven't done this yet. I feel like you're sitting on it. I mean, for some of you, maybe you have acted on it, but I don't know. In this energy, I feel like maybe you haven't yet, because of the Four of Swords. It's like there is something that you know that you could expose, but you're just kind of thinking about it a lot. Maybe like, what are the pros and cons of doing this? Or what if I lose my job? Okay, what if I get fired for doing this? Or this is going to cause a lot of arguments. I mean, even though there's nothing out here with fear, I don't feel like it's fear. I feel more it's, what is it? The Knight of Wands. Well, maybe it kind of is. I mean, it's like you taking this action means that you kind of lose your sense of security or your sense of safety in a way. So that could have something to do with a job or your career or the people that you're around. Because all I'm really seeing here is kind of money and stuff. But it's like, it would disrupt your sense of stability and security in some way or another, even if it's not tied to work. But it would kind of rip you out of a safety net that you feel like you have right now, or where everything's just kind of fine. It's like, I feel like the struggle here is with leaving your comfort zone. Because wherever you are right now, you're comfortable. And taking action would disrupt your comfort zone. But you're sitting in this comfort zone and something doesn't feel right to you. Like you feel like something isn't you, or I don't think you feel bad about yourself. I feel like you just, it's like more like you would handle things differently, or my heart would have called me to do this instead, or like I feel like I need to reach out to someone. I feel like I need to talk to someone about something. I want to send someone a message. I want to expose something. I want to tell the truth about something, okay? This is like you wanting to speak up and tell the truth, but you're worried about a sense of security that would be disrupted. The Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to get something new though. Ace of Pentacles. Or you have something in your hand, in your possession. You have something to give. So yeah, you have something to give. Six of Pentacles. Like, it's kind of like, okay, so I could expose this and I have this thing that I could give to someone, or I feel like I need to make a meeting with someone, I need to call someone, but if I give this thing to someone, that is going to cause a shit storm. That's what this feels like. Okay, it's like, you know that this will cause a lot of disruption, and maybe it's even that you don't even know in which ways it's going to go. Like, it could just, it's, how should I say? Like, you can't really see that what the outcome is going to be at the end of the day. Let's see what that is. Like, it could just go in so many different ways, right? What, the engagement ring. Not enough in reverse. Yeah, this is about you stepping out of your fear, or even like believing in yourself, okay? Because this says on it, lack of confidence, fear issues, feeling like what you have is not enough, or what you have is not good enough, or that you're not enough for the job, or you're not, how should I say? Like, you're not built for this, or you're not strong enough for this. That's what I'm getting here. It's like you having to believe in yourself, have confidence in yourself. So this feels like a test of character, okay? It feels like whoever you are, this is a huge test. And it has to do with coming out of your comfort zone. Because I feel like you might feel also like the longer you stay in your comfort zone of not wanting to speak up or come forward or send someone a message, or do what feels right in your heart, like the longer you're doing that, the worse you feel about yourself. It's kind of what I'm getting here. Like, yeah, it's making me feel like you're starting to feel worse about yourself. So this is like a pros and cons kind of a thing. It's like a test of your character, you know, who you are as a person, the kind of change that you want to make in the world, the kind of actions you want to take, you know, feeling like you're aligned with wherever your spirit guides are leading you to go. And then it's the trade-off being like your sense of stability, maybe a job, losing something like that feels like a comfort zone, right? So it's kind of like you can't see what's going to happen afterwards, which can be scary. But I feel like whatever this is making, it's like making you feel bad about yourself. Because it's not who you are. Like, you're not, whatever's going on here, it's not who you are. So it's making you feel unhappy with something, and especially yourself is what I feel like. Because some sort of action doesn't align with your character, okay? That's what I'm getting here. So what's the Eight of Pentacles reverse? The Three of Pentacles, working together with others. Yeah, so that can be like working together in a group setting, working together with colleagues, having other people's opinions. Okay, so maybe you feel like you have to kind of submit to what other people want, or you can't really speak up for yourself. Okay, something about working together with others. The Ace of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Sun. Yeah, it's like in your heart, okay, whoever you are, you have a pure heart, right? The Ace of Cups. It's like you do have a pure heart. It's giving me empath. It's like you're an empath. The Page of Pentacles, but you could be seen as like the young one at work, okay, or this is kind of like being the only empath at work and feeling like you would handle things differently, and you're kind of watching the way that other people deal with things, but speaking up and saying that something feels wrong to you, it would threaten your own sense of security, so you kind of just say nothing. But it's like you know the truth, like deep inside you know the truth of what feels good, what doesn't feel good, that you're an empath, and that's most likely why something just won't leave you alone as well. Like something from the past, it feels like it's haunting you, like it just won't let you go, something from the past, because I feel like you feel something was wrong. So this is a big, yeah, this is a big decision that someone has to make here. Because I can tell that your heart is like, I need to do this, I need to say this, I need to go speak to someone, I need to go call that person, make a meeting, I need to reach out, I need to send a message. That's what your heart is telling you to do. But then something outside you is like, oh, but then what's going to happen? Like, what if this happens? What if that happens? What if I lose my job? What if I get fired? What if nobody likes me anymore? You know, this is a big question. I mean, the outcome, what it kind of looks like is that you're going to make the decision as the Queen of Wands to walk away. It does look like that's what you're going to end up deciding to do, okay? Confirmation. Because it's what's in your heart. And you're not going to be able to ignore this. And I feel like the longer you wait and don't do anything at all, it's just going to get worse and worse and worse. Like this is that kind of feeling where you're not going to be able to escape it until you actually do something, right? This is like an empath seeing injustice and then it's like looking away, like, you know, or not, how should I say? It's like, let's say you're on the street and you see somebody getting mugged by someone else, right? This is like that kind of energy where you could go and stop it, or you could go and help that person, but you don't. Maybe because other people around, like maybe you are in the group, you want to go and help someone, but everyone else around you is like, no, just leave them alone. Like, it's not your problem. Just forget about it. Who cares about them? It's not your life. But you walk away from that feeling like that was so wrong. Like you wish you would have gone and helped that person. And it's like you can't get it out of your mind. Like it just keeps haunting you. That's what this feels like. Yeah, okay. So what's the closing words here for the collective then? The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're thinking about it from a headspace or from like a material standpoint, more like with the Knight of Pentacles being here. That's about money, long term, your goals. You know, maybe whatever this is, speaking up about something doesn't necessarily fit in with your plans, right? Which brings me to that saying, like, what's it called? If you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans. Right? Because we always think we have a plan for our life, and then, you know, God kind of laughs at you. Well, that's what the saying says anyways, because God always has, or the universe always has different plans for you. So this is kind of like, well, this doesn't really fit in my plans. It's like, tell that to God and he'll laugh, right? Three of Pentacles, yeah. Working together with others. The Five of Swords. This is exactly what I mean. The Three of Cups. This is you, okay? Being around this group of people that are manipulative, selfish, only think about themselves, don't care about anyone else, you know, gave you bad advice, told you what to do, or just don't care. And you're like the only empath in the group going like I don't know why everyone else doesn't care, but this just doesn't feel right to me. It's like you witnessed, like you're going to realize whoever you are, you know, I mean, you've already probably realized this, but there's like empathy or being a super empath, like deep empathy is not standard. It's not the standard program, okay? For most people in the world, it's not the standard program. Like people do have empathy, but not many people are like very empathetic, super empaths, right? And I feel like whoever you are an empath. And that's why at some point in your life, you're going to realize you're not the standard program and you're never going to really fit in with most people because they will look away. They will not care. They will, you know, that's why you are important on this earth. That's why you're here. You're not here because you had 10-year plans of, you know, I'm going to have the white picket fence. No, you're here because this earth needs your soul, right? It needs your soul because you're the kind of person that will feel guided to do the right thing and help people, and not many people will feel that way. That's why your soul is needed here, is to speak up and do the right thing and bring justice and help people and have empathy for people and, you know, make a difference and reach out and stand up for what's right. It's like your soul is needed here. But being an empath or being here for that reason is a lonely path because, like I said, it's not the standard program, and you're going to come across a lot of people that look the other way, and for you it's going to feel so wrong, right? So I feel like whoever you are, you're starting to realize possibly, or you have kind of realized, or once you make a step or make a decision here, you're going to realize that you're someone that has to swim against the stream. Like you're never going to be someone that just swims with the stream, because you're going to be looking around at the other fish going like, what the fuck is going on here? Okay, so there's always only a couple fish that swim against the stream, and you look like you're one of them. And that is scary, because it's like, what, me? I have to, me the empath, I have to swim against the stream? Yeah. Yeah, you. Right? But, you know, you have to kind of have faith and believe that your soul is here for a reason. You are the way you are for a reason. And, you know, I'm not going to make this too much about like souls in heaven being reincarnated and stuff, but this is like, you know, you're in the right place at the right time to make a big change and make a difference, you know, and speak up and expose the devil for justice. I mean, that's not a small thing at all. That's huge. This is 3 major arcanas with the Wheel of Fortune, which means like whatever you end up doing here, it's going to make some monumental big change, and it's beautiful change. Right? This is about justice, doing the right thing, balanced universe. It's like you're someone here, you're on the light side of things. Sun. Okay? You're here in the light energy, in the justice energy, right? And this is about exposing the devil. Yeah. The 6 of Swords. The 6 of Cups in reverse. See, what I feel like what you're doing right now, or what you did in the past maybe, is that you just tried to ignore something in the past that you regret. Like you try to maybe just forget about it, like just forget about it. I'll just forget about it. I'll just pretend like it never happened and whatever, but it's like it's haunting you. Six of Cups in reverse. It's like it just won't let you go. Every time you think about it, bad memories, regret, and I feel like this feeling is coming up for you because Spirit is like, look, if you want to leave this behind, what you're doing right now or what you've been doing is actually not the right way to go about it, because it's just sitting there, it's just sat there in your memory, in your subconscious. Like it just keeps coming up and hitting you because there is something that your heart is guiding you to do, your spirit is guiding you to do, but you're like swallowing it down and you're just trying to pretend like, oh no, I just forget about it, right? But it kind of feels like that's your release. That's your release. Like if you feel like you have a guilty conscience or something, or not you, I don't feel like you have to feel guilty about something. I feel like this is something that you witnessed around you, and it's just like you have like this internal battle going on with you. Like, should I speak up and say something and disrupt my own sense of stability, or should I just swim with the stream? And I feel like in the past you were like, I'll just swim with the stream, I'll just forget about it, right? But you're realizing like, I think the only way I can forget about this is if I swim against the stream, okay? The Five of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. I feel like I'm talking to a Queen of Wands today. Okay, Judgment. Yeah, this is your call. This is your call. It's your calling. It's like this is going to be a huge decision in your life, okay? And it's like they say that judgment is answering the call. So it's basically like an angel calling you on the phone saying, all right, are you ready? Because it's your time to shine. It's like, are you going to answer the call? Are you going to make the judgment call? Okay. The Five of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, is like you could feel maybe like it's not in you. Like something about you is like, I don't know if it's in me, or, what if I lose everything? But you're coming from a mentality of lack, which means that you feel somewhere that taking this action will make you lose something. So you're only coming at it from a situation of loss, right? It's like, okay, so if I do this, what am I going to lose? Okay, so maybe it's something about that perspective as well that needs to shift. It's like, instead of looking at it from like, what are you going to lose tied to stability, finances, or something like that, material, what are you going to gain from doing this? And honestly, I feel like right now you're not going to be able to say, oh, I'm going to gain a new job, I'm going to gain this and that. It's more about like spiritual wealth, okay? Like, how's it going to make you feel about yourself? Okay? Maybe that's something that's kind of hindering you right now, is that you're focused a lot on like material, like your things, right? Your job, your things, which is important. It's all very important in this life, but like at what cost? Because I feel like something is costing you with how you feel about yourself, okay? Like, what are you going to gain from doing this? How is it going to make you feel about yourself? Because I feel like it's actually going to have the opposite reaction of what you think. Like right now, in this situation, you feel disempowered. I can see that. And it's like you taking this action and going towards justice, that's actually going to empower you. Even if you feel like you're going to lose something, I feel like it's actually going to do the opposite and empower you, okay? Because you are capable of making major change here. You are capable of swimming against the stream and exposing something and speaking up and saying the truth. Like, you totally are. But of course, it's about you stepping out of your comfort zone. So everything that you think you're going to lose right now is just a perception that you have. You might actually not lose anything. You might only gain from this, right? But it's like something that you're telling yourself because you're very used to your own comfort zone, okay? But spirit or your guides or a guardian angel watching over you, they wouldn't lead you on this path. They wouldn't put this in your heart to do this if you were only going to lose after that. No, you wouldn't. Right? Spirit's never going to put you on a path to losing everything. I mean, if that happens, then there's other people involved that target you that way, right? But if this is in your judgment and this is in your favor, then there's a lot to gain here from this. And it starts with how you feel about yourself, right? And finding back to who you are and your strength and what you're capable of and how strong you actually are and how brave you are, how courageous you are, how empowered you are, right? That you are not a little fish that has to swim with the stream. You're not. That's not who you are at all. You're that one fish that swims against the stream, right? So I'm going to leave it at that, okay? I hope this helps whoever you are. And until next time, bye.